The term collateral damage unfolds a narrative that delves into the tragic and unintended consequences that arise during military operations or other endeavors, where non-combatants, civilian infrastructure, or other non-military entities suffer harm or destruction. It is a story woven through the harsh realities of conflict, emphasizing the ethical dilemmas, moral considerations, and the human toll exacted when the boundaries of warfare extend beyond combatants to impact innocent lives and communities. Envision the scenes of military engagements, airstrikes, or other operations where the intended targets are inextricably linked with civilian populations. This marks the genesis of the collateral damage narrative, where the pursuit of military objectives intersects with the vulnerability of non-combatants caught in the crossfire. The story encompasses historical conflicts, modern warfare, and even humanitarian efforts where unintended harm befalls those not directly involved in hostilities. As the narrative unfolds, it delves into the complexities surrounding collateral damage, exploring the blurred lines between military necessity and the obligation to protect civilians. The story reflects on the challenges faced by military commanders and policymakers in minimizing harm to non-combatants while still achieving strategic objectives. It considers the technological advancements and precision-guided weaponry designed to mitigate collateral damage but also acknowledges the inherent difficulties in avoiding unintended consequences. The collateral damage narrative incorporates the humanitarian perspective, highlighting the profound impact on civilian populations. The story reflects on the displacement of communities, the destruction of vital infrastructure, and the long-lasting trauma endured by those who find themselves caught in the midst of conflict. It emphasizes the moral imperative of safeguarding civilian lives and the responsibility to address the consequences of military actions on non-combatants. Yet, the collateral damage narrative is not without ethical and legal considerations. The story delves into the evolving norms of international humanitarian law, where the protection of civilians has become a paramount principle. It reflects on the accountability of military forces and the legal frameworks that aim to establish responsibility for unintended harm inflicted during armed conflicts. In the contemporary context, the collateral damage narrative takes on new dimensions with the rise of asymmetrical warfare, drone technology, and the challenges posed by urban warfare. The story reflects on the complexities of distinguishing combatants from non-combatants in densely populated areas and the ongoing debates surrounding the ethical use of advanced weaponry. In essence, the term collateral damage encapsulates a narrative that mirrors the sobering realities of conflict, where the pursuit of military objectives often exacts a heavy toll on civilian lives and communities. It is a tale of ethical considerations, moral dilemmas, and the ongoing efforts to balance military necessity with the imperative to protect innocent lives. Whether in the aftermath of airstrikes, ground operations, or other military endeavors, the collateral damage narrative reflects the complexities and challenges inherent in mitigating harm to non-combatants in the midst of armed conflict.